Hey everyone, it's me. I wanted to make a video and answer an age-old question, a question everybody asks when they're informed that someone in their life has been harmed. So this situation has to do with rape and why someone would choose to not talk about their sexual assault or forego reporting their sexual assault. My personal situation is this. When I joined the military, I was active duty, so I went to my active duty station, and twice the CQ, charge of quarters, used the master key to the barracks, came into my room unannounced. I had asked this person to leave. They did leave, and I ended up getting engaged to someone, and that was the best friend of this person who had entered my room, and then the person that had entered my room ended up ceasing the behavior. So I had already been targeted by this person, and so here I am engaged, and my fiance and I would hang out with this person, and lo and behold, one day this person says, "Hey, why don't you guys come over?" And that's what we did in the military. We all had friends, hung out, etc. And the minute this person, my fiance's best friend, sent him out to run an errand, this person took it upon themselves to rape me. And it was a vicious assault. It was unprovoked. It was unexpected. They had not exhibited any behaviors of violence or anything like that. So violently raped, and during my attack, I kept thinking, my fiance, God, I hope he comes back. But then I thought, on the other hand, if he comes back and this guy's in the midst of raping me, he's not going to believe his best friend is raping me. He's going to think that it was consensual, that I actually had invited this person, you know, that I would have, my fiance wouldn't have believed me. So I didn't report, didn't talk about it, did inform someone 10 years after the fact. They informed me my rapist had gone on as a civilian to rape someone else, had served time in prison, etc., etc. So there were a number of factors why I did not tell. I simply said, well, I'm going to bury this. I'm going to get up and I'm going to stand on my 2 feet and move on. And I really, you know, a lot of people say, why didn't you report? Well, when you report, then you have to talk about it, and it brings it back to life, and you have to relive it and this and that. And then they do the exam to scrape you and takes fluids and things from your body to prove what you're saying is true. And it's basically hell. You relive it, and then you have to deal with the aftermath of, if you tell and they find in your favor, the guy might serve time, he might not, and then also they might not find what you're saying is true. So he goes out and he's free to do whatever he wants, and will most likely have more victims after that. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Well, I didn't tell. There is no playbook for rape. It's not like if you're raped, you go in this direction or that direction, or if you're sodomized, you go in this direction or that direction, or if it's a date rape, you go in this. There's no playbook for rape. A lot of people don't know how to handle it. People in your life don't know how to handle it. Nobody's really prepared to hear those words. So all I'm saying is that we should never question why someone did or did not tell. I know why I didn't tell. I carried the guilt around the fact that because I didn't tell, a year after my rape, he got out of the military with an honorable discharge and went out to rape someone else. So I carried that guilt, and I still carry the guilt of him doing that to someone else. So as much as I would like to apologize, another fact and truth is I did not cause that rape, and I could not have prevented it from happening regardless. So even if I would have told back in the military, there were no support groups, and there was nothing known as military sexual trauma way back in 1990. So I don't know what the military would have done, because I never heard about rape in the military or anything like that. So chances are it would have been a touch and go thing, and maybe he would have gotten let off and maybe not. But either way, that's why we should never question rape victims, because they already carry the guilt, and it's hard enough to say, hey, I was raped. So don't question it. If you don't know how to respond, don't respond at all. But I'm just letting you know that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I hope this helps someone else. So I hope you all have a good day, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.